coming through from the incompetent Zimbabwe Republic Police is that they are looking for Madzibaba VeShanduko and they have written a press statement, as I have inserted it on the portrait of this particular video. You would remember that Madzibaba VeShanduko has been imprisoned. He is one of the activists who protested during the Blessed Geza Revolution protest. And all this goes to actually show that the regime of Emmerson Mnangagwa is looking forward to intimidate. They are looking forward to actually intimidate. I said they rule by fear. That's how the regime survives. It survives through fear. So they want to intimidate the people of Zimbabwe ahead of the much anticipated protest on the 31st of July, that is 2026. But I keep on underscoring that this is the real deal. This is what will bring the freedom of Zimbabwe. It shows beyond any reasonable doubt that there is trouble in paradise of ZANU-PF. Greetings and welcome once again to your lovely channel, the Panicking Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So, police are seeking information on Madzibaba VeShanduko over alleged undermining of police authority. The ZRP is appealing to the public for information on the whereabouts of Godfrey Karemba. I mean, just tell me, is there a law called how do you undermine the Zimbabwe Republic Police? So when we are calling them incompetent to this government, it's undermining the, I think some of the charges that the Zimbabwe Republic Police is bearing on the people of Zimbabwe, it is actually threatening, to say the least. So they are saying the ZRP is appealing to the public for information on the whereabouts of Godfrey Karemba, popularly known as Madzibaba VeShanduko, in connection with allegations of undermining a police authority. In a press statement issued on 22 July, that is 2026, police urged anyone with information that may help locate him to report to the nearest police station. Information can also be reported through the National Complaints Desk, and they put the phone number. We are not going to publicize their nonsense because we know these are politically linked arrests. There is absolutely no substance in this arrest. We know there is the 31st of July. They understand that there are individuals like Madzibaba VeShanduko who participated in the protest. These are real deal in the protest. That is why the regime of Emmerson, we are going to see more of these arrests in some days to come. The purpose is to intimidate. The purpose is to weaken the 31st of July protest. But I still call on Zimbabweans to stand up in their numbers. Remember, it is your right to protest. It is your right to petition the government. It's enshrined in the Constitution of Zimbabwe. It's a right that the police deliberately undermine. Is it due to ignorance? No, it's not due to ignorance. They are given orders by the panicking regime of Emmerson Mnangagwa. Mnangagwa is panicking. If the protest becomes successful, the military may take advantage of this, and actually it will be the end of Emmerson Mnangagwa. West, the faction of retired General Chwenga just vowed that they are not just going to fold their hands, allowing the situation to unfold, and they are not even giving hints on how they will actually carry themselves out. And that on its own, it is giving Emmerson Mnangagwa sleepless nights. That is why individuals such as Madzibaba VeShanduko, they are hunted down. I pray that Zimbabweans protect this man if there is getting out of the country at the moment. He should do so. If there is a way he could hide, please don't be sellout. Let's make sure that this gentleman is protected. He doesn't deserve what ZANU-PF has been doing in him. I mean, remember, Madzibaba VeShanduko was recently acquitted and released from prison on 3 June 2026 after spending 8 months in custody. He had also been arrested on charges linked to alleged anti-government mobilization before the court found him not guilty and ordered his release. And you know, they haven't actually, the police, the fact that this man was detained for 8 months and released after 8 months without a crime having been committed, and the courts of the land, I mean, actually being with him, that the man was innocent, shows the incompetence of the Zimbabwe Republic Police. And I've heard a lot of people actually clapping hands of them as the most professional republic. But they are not professional. They are actually political tools of ZANU-PF, especially Emmerson Mnangagwa. They have never been, professional. I have actually proven on this channel beyond reasonable doubt, sometimes through conducting interviews with people who have been into the police and detailing the chronic treatment of the police officers, even to fellow police officers just suspected of being ZANU-PF members. So we are talking of a highly degraded policing system in Zimbabwe. I'm yet to find out how exactly this man is said to have undermined the Zimbabwe Republic Police. I'm actually interested I will definitely be digging this story, because most probably they are not comfortable with the interviews that he has done after being unfairly arrested and released. I think that is what is actually going on. There is absolutely nothing. There is absolutely nothing that they are looking for him, which is a substance. This is intimidation. It's intimidation vibes, and also it demonstrates the level of panicking within the regime of ZANU-PF, that it is in a state of panicking. They are afraid of the people of Zimbabwe. I've always said that the people have power, and it's high time people of Zimbabwe actually don't think about themselves. If Madzibaba VeShanduko have sacrificed, if Begimpilo has sacrificed, what is stopping all of us? They cannot actually fill their prisoners with all of us on trumped up charges. Even their courts cannot all of us. If especially we unite and we become one people, I still continue to encourage Zimbabweans in their overwhelming majority to come out in numbers on the 31st of July and protest against the autocratic regime of Emerson, not just a demagogue, but also a corrupt, highly corrupt regime or dictatorship of Emmerson Mnangagwa. The people of Zimbabwe has to come out in their numbers and speak with one voice on this regime. By the way, it is exiting, especially if we decide to claim our power back, if we take our power back as the people. And all of us, I don't know how I can make you angry to show you that you don't deserve the regime of Emmerson Mnangagwa. I don't know how I can steer your anger so that you reclaim your power. Mnangagwa is powerless when you stand up. He has actually considered when he was addressing Bapostori that when the nation is peaceful, he sleeps peacefully. But if there is absolutely no peace, and to him, the absence of peace simply means actually Zimbabweans' rights being trampled upon. That is what it means. So people don't. If you don't want ZANU-PF, please mobilize. Make sure on the 31st of July, it becomes, nothing becomes normal and beyond. And beyond, it shouldn't be business as normal for Zwikananda. We have heard Zwikananda saying it will be business as usual. And people of Zimbabwe have to prove wrong on that day. Don't make it business as usual. Join other progressive Zimbabweans and make sure that you fight for your rights, you fight for your freedom, you fight for the soul of the nation. Definitely, we can never allow to be taken at ransom by just few. I've always said the people who are troubling the people of Zimbabwe, they are not millions. They are just less than 100. The people who are troubling the people of Zimbabwe. And most of them, they cannot even run. They can't run. Most of them, in order for them to spend the whole day, they have to take numerous medication. These are the people who are haunting you. Some of them, they have got serious chronic illnesses. And they are just actually leading you through fear. Do you think Emmerson Mnangagwa can run? Do you think all those who are around him, they can run? Even those Zwikanandas, most of them, they cannot even run 100 meters. These are the people who are troubling you. And they are actually troubling you because you haven't taken back your power. The moment Zimbabweans take back their power, I'm so angry that they have to target. What are they after from Madzibaba VeShanduko? This man, they have taken a lot from him. They have taken a lot of him. Over what? Over fighting for freedom, over fighting for the rights of the citizens of the nation. This is the man who sacrificed at the height of the Blessed Geza revolution and decided, I'm going to forget whether Blessed Geza was from ZANU-PF. I'm going to take the risk of actually protesting. He protested and he was arrested. It's his right to actually undertake a protest. And we know the jails in Zimbabwe, as well as also Zimbabwe Republic Police, is weaponized. Look at how many political cases they are losing in a demagogue environment like Zimbabwe. That on its own shows you how incompetent they are. Most of the political cases that they win, in fact, most of the political cases they take to the courts, including Job Sikala, they lost that case. Job Sikala was actually cleared. Most of the opposition politicians who have been haunted by this incompetent and unprofessional Zimbabwe Republic Police, if you check at the end of, they may win maybe through magistrate, because we've got very incompetent magistrates, specifically hired from a parallel structure of ZANU-PF, that is lawyers for it. And what do you expect from these individuals? This is what Emmerson Mnangagwa wants to do. The police are turned into, as I've told you numerous times, that police officers are ZANU-PF members. Whether you like it or not, they make you a ZANU-PF member. I know they do slogans of ZANU-PF. They are forced to do so in the camps. They do what ZANU-PF is busy doing outside. They do it in the camps. They do slogans. They are card-carrying members of ZANU-PF. And what do you expect from such? So it's a very unprofessional body that has to be dismantled. We need to have police officers that will look at the interest of all Zimbabweans. They can't even deal with drugs problems. Zimbabwe is becoming a drug den because they are involved, and ZANU-PF also is equally involved. What do you expect when they're getting actually peanuts? You don't expect them to be professional, and they are hungry just like any other person. And also that's why I have to encourage some of the Zimbabwe Republic Police on the 31st, don't be used by the regime to actually beat your own mothers, to beat your own children, to beat your own brothers, to beat your own sisters. All for what? For the peanuts that you are getting from Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Look beyond Mnangagwa. Zimbabwe may have a totally better future. And your conditions of work may be better. This also applies to the Zimbabwe Defense Forces. Your salaries can be better. You don't deserve the treatment that this regime is giving you. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally so by pressing the thanks button and send us